Hello everybody, this is Sonia. Now I'm hoping that this is going to be recording this, or well, we're going to see it because I tried to zoom it in a bit so I could show you what I want to show you today. I did not finish the button, fixing the button that I pulled apart because I just haven't got around to it. I will find him and fix him and show you what I did. The button that I made and covered is around here somewhere. Okay, so I've still got to work on that, aren't I? Terrible. I will get that done, but you know how I get. I've got to find something different, and I like to find something different because I want to do different things. So anyway, I was going to show you today how you can embroider over top of lace, like what your ribbon embroidery will look like over top of lace. Okay, and of course something else under the back of it. Now, if I go to the trouble of doing that, I want to be able to use it, don't I? So it's a good idea, if I've got the piece big enough, that I can actually make something out of when I'm finished. So here we go. I've got this here. I'm going to cut it a bit longer and without the selvage on it. This is a piece of velvet fabric, and I'm going to try and do it as straight as I can, eyeball it if I can. I'm going to put this is a very old piece of lace here, and I'm a bit worried about those little bits on the side, whether I should put them in this or not. Do you know what, I might just cover that with another piece of lace shortly. So I'm going to have that about that long. I know it's way too long, but I'll just have to trim it later. Now I want to cut this along here. Easy to work with anyway if you've got a bit extra. This could be, I don't know, anything. People might put them on the bottom of a guest towel and make themselves a piece for a bag, or a trim for on your bag, or bracelet, or you name it. You can figure out something to make with it. Ideas are just out there. You know, we're going to find our ideas. And you know, I come up with some sometimes, but I just thought I'd like to make something that had, and even this would look really good. I remember they used to do these years ago and put it on your pin cushion or something, or sachet, anything that you wanted to do with it. This is a heavy lace that I've got on here, and I'm going to have to start off with just fasten it down, you know, like give it a bit of a stitch. You know, you don't fall down, you lot, just stay there. I've got my cotton caught up and everything. So I'm just going to stitch this, sorry, just like crazy about here. I'm going to just hold it down a tiny bit in a few places. I'll come over here, put another stitch there. We're just doing a, you know, normal, I say normal, just ordinary stitches in it, in and through the back, and just to hold it down so it's not going to go all skew whiff on you. Okay, now I'm sweating here today, perspiring. Ladies, don't sweat. Okay, righto. And yeah, it's been a really stressful time, this heat. It's really bad this year. It was not this bad last year. I mean, I know, because we didn't have to use the air conditioner hardly at all last year. It was really, really good actually, and we were very lucky it wasn't that hot. But this year it's just really making up for it. I'm just going to have to, excuse me a minute. Oh dear. Actually, it's overcast out the window there that I can see at the moment, but it's not making any difference to the weather, because even though it is cloudy, it's tricky. It still can get you, can't it? Now I'm going to just end this off here, and I've got this giant father needle I'm using, so I'm not doing the same things like I have been, the same stitches. I thought I'll just try something different today. But we're going to put some ribbon onto a piece of, I don't know what I was using this cream one. It must have been one of my Thankyous, I suppose. That needle I don't think is, the eye's big enough. This one here is a beauty that I've just had on this piece that I was doing a minute ago. showing people how that won't go through if it's too thick. Okay. So if you want to know what to use to do this, you just look at my previous video, which is going to be up about the same time as this. Okay, so now I've got a heap of this nice variegated one here that I will do. Somebody's coloured it, it wasn't me. My mother bought this from someone. It's not a bit daggy in places, isn't it? Too much colouring. Maybe if I wet it, but I hope it doesn't move if I did. Oh, that's not good. Look at that. I'm not happy with that. I thought it was nice. Money just got down the bag. That's a shame. Don't like the blue bits. Might add to the flower. Okay, we'll go along with it anyway. I suppose I'll use it. No, I'm not going to. Can't do that. Here's another bit. This piece is alright. That's just really nasty, that bit. Me here chopping into this like it's just, but I will use it. It's not not a problem. Okay, so we thread this through here like this and back through there, and then we want a knot, please, because I like to do a knot. Now we're going to take this through, but we're going to be a little bit tricky because we're going to put it through the put it in where the little holes are, see, so you can't see. So what am I making? Let's do just a flower, I guess. Maybe I'm too close to the edge, I hope not. Now I'm just going to lift that up a tiny bit there, see? You're not going to take it all the way down, you're going to find a little hole and you're going to push that through there like so. And you're going to struggle a tiny bit, but it's okay, don't panic, nobody panic. And that's your little piece there. Now we're going to come back here to this centre bit, which is really good. I've got a little circle here that I'm going to be able to work in, and I'm going to take this one up this other way, I think. Maybe I'll just do a half a flower. Go steady, pull it through really careful. If I take that to there, still gives me plenty of seam, room for seam. So I'm going to go down in here, but I need to make sure I kick it up a little bit. Now I'll leave that bit there, which I need to take that back further. I've come too far. Move over there, you. Come on, there we go. Go back through it. It's quite easy to do, and the ones that the rows that I showed you on my other piece is, you know, you can put them on it as well. Looks really nice if you put your ribbon embroidery over top of your lace, I think. Really pretty, very feminine and shabby chic, hey? Yep. Now pull that through there. Hang on to everything, Sonia. Just make sure you got hold of it all before you go anywhere with it. And then come up again. Make sure you're not catching any of these here, because you'll pull that through and then you'll cry. Or I would. Not really, just something silly I say, I suppose. Okay, now through here again. Yeah, so me and hubby are sort of grounded for the heat. We can't go out there, and that is do us right in, it would. And pull that back up there so you don't let it get away from you. He's not been very well, me poor old husband. I don't know what there's matter with husbands, and when he's got a sick husband, and somebody else would tell, oh, Maggie Lockley, and she said her husband was sick. Yeah, poor man's, what's going on with you? Okay, there's another one. And I said to you another day, well, see, years ago, well, when I was good and healthy enough and moved about and stuff, I was the big wheel, and when the big wheel stopped turning, everything fell apart. Now he's the big wheel, and I told him he wasn't allowed to stop turning because everything would fall apart. Oh dear. Poor old fella. I made him an appointment with the doctor because he's been feeling really sick for days now, and he said, and I couldn't get him until Friday. He said, oh, I'll probably be better by then. Oh dear. But anyway, I hope he is better tomorrow, today, soon, now. I tried to explain to him last night, and I don't know how you people feel about this, but if I'm sick, I know what's wrong with me. You know how you feel, you know you're wrong, you know you're sick, and that's fine. You can need to go to the doctor, you do if you want. But if your kids or your husband or anyone's sick, you can't tell, you know, how bad it is, or you think, oh dear, did he need to go to the doctor, or it's not good. It's really hard to try and work out, you know, how he is, poor old fella. He's still managing to get along okay, so hopefully he'll be alright. Now I'm going to push this one through the lace actually, because I want it to be there and I didn't have anywhere else to go down, but it worked okay. It did, it worked really good for me, don't you reckon? And it's variegated, so I'm finding that I really like that one. There we go. Now I'll just do one of the ones that we just pleat down and show you how that's done. I'll pleat down. It's just one that I haven't showed in the last few days or whatever, over the last few videos I've been making. I'm just going to put that out off there, and I'll put a different colour on. Now I know some of you say that you'd like to see me things finished, but so would I. It's just sometimes I just don't get back to them, or you know how life gets in the road and you forget about what you were doing. And I might even do it with one of these organza ones, you know, and to see how it's going to show up above the here we got, oh god, geez, I hope I can see this. I really hope that this is in the shot. I have a terrible time with this camera. I know the other one used to upset me, but I don't think it's as bad as this. I'm definitely May I'm going to have a wedding anniversary, or end of April wedding anniversary. I'm going to have a birthday, and I'm going to have Mother's Day, and I'm going to please ask, and I have one thing for all, and that will be one of them cameras where I can see what's going on. I've wanted one of them for so long. I can see what's happening. See what you can see, you know, like you can, your screen can face you, because this, I don't know, but I had to urgently buy this one, which wasn't much. It was about the same price it would have cost me for the other thing. But anyway, so now I'm just going to do one of these. It's a bit harder to pull through, but we're going to persevere. The only thing is, when I put this back down through there, I've got to make sure I don't catch onto that knot too. So we're going to put, it's good colour, goes good. Might not even come up well. We're going to do some little stitches down here, like so, on the end. Push it down into there. Hang on, I might come back a bit further. You might have to hold this a different way to get it. Oh dear, this is probably not even in the camera shot. Sorry. Yeah, we go through there like that, and through there like so, and give it a wiggle. Hang on to it, just don't let it go, okay? Whatever you do, don't let it go, and then pull it and keep going just a tiny bit, tiny bit. Just turn into a flower, kind of, sort of. Went too far, I think. Don't go too far like me. Need to give it a gooch, a twist or something. You can't really see it very plain, but I'm going to do another one, because I'll put a bead or something in the centre of that, and that'll be okay. Now, because of what it is, it's organza, and that's probably making it a bit harder to. Maybe I'll put the stitches too far apart. Let's put them a bit closer together. You know, there's still always trial and error and practicing. Go all over. You don't have to go in a straight line, but you want to make things look like little rows sort of sitting there. Okay, and get back down in through there. And that's a bit better. You know, it's got more fluffy to it. Yeah, because the ends might be amazing, but that's not bad. I'm not too disappointed with it. I might pull it out, you know, though, because you know me. But you know what? It's better to have a piece of work that you really, really like, and it works really well for you. So I think that I like that. I really do. And then I'm going to be putting some green colours and that on there as well. And beads. I'm going to do beads on it. So that's for that one. Now, just a quick look at this is what we're going to do the next time I come on here. We're going to be making something like that. Okay? Whether it be that or whatever, I'm going to do this beaded leaf. I might not, well, I could do a heart shape or a leaf shape or whatever, but if you just want to do this, and this is awesome, I love it, and I've found just the thing now to put around the edge of it. Look at this, because I hadn't finished, because I didn't know what to put around its edge, and I think it needs something like that, or maybe I'll go with the pearly look, or maybe the diamond things, this one there. So this has got lots of little beads on it, bigger beads, a little heart, it's all glass, and then I made a twiddly bit for the leaf, and I think it's awesome, and I love it, and I know it's only a little, but it takes a little while to do, and I think a lot of you out there will enjoy doing this. I know it's not a lot of people like to do things you don't need needle and cotton, but I'm that's what I really excel at. I like to do needle and cotton anyway, and beading. I love to do beading. So we've been sorting out my beads, and I think I showed you one dish, which you should see. The dish is full of beads. Oh, it's absolutely so pretty to look at, and I've got so many containers, but it was just so good getting it all sorted, so now I can go find it, and I just don't have to scratch through a whole heap of stuff to do it. But anyway, now guess what, I'm going to do the draw for the person who won the swap with the Dotty Doll thing, because we all did a Dotty Doll and we swapped with one another, and I said I'd put a prize up, and I am putting a prize up. I went and I wrote out all the names today. I've got the computer out in the lounge room. I'm going to go out there and put this card, and I will put the thing in the computer, and I'll take my camera with me, and do the draw for the Dotty Doll person that wins, like not the best doll or anything, just I'm going to do a random dot doll thing, I think. Okay, so I've got all the names written down and numbers, and I'm just going to go and do that now. So that will be up after this one, or maybe even before this one. I don't know yet what to do with that. Oh, this is cool. I better stop fiddling around, get going. Okay, everybody, hope you have a lovely day and all keep well. We'll talk to you later. Bye bye.